Hello, Angela. I'm sending you this message from Greece. So I have this question. I have a cleaning company that we aim mostly to Airbnb hosts. So the problem is that we only have a small time frame to clean a place, and I was thinking if it's a good idea to use robotic vacuums. I don't know what you think about that because we have to clean the house completely and we have a very limited time for that. Please let me know what you think about that. Thank you.
All right, I love the question about the robotic vacuum. In a perfect world, yes, you would put the robotic vacuum in and it would go underneath the beds and around and it would clean all of the areas of the home while you're doing the other cleaning and then bam, you'd be done. Yay. The problem I have with the robotic vacuums is it doesn't have the eyes of a human. And so if something is missing, it doesn't see that. And if you're counting on the robotic vacuum to do the top quality 5-star hotel cleaning that we do inside Airbnbs, you might be a little bit disappointed because something might get missed. Now, they're pretty accurate and they're great for homes. I don't recommend them as your sole vacuum cleaner for an Airbnb for this reason. So much is dependent on your clean, your job, the returning of your job, the satisfaction of the customer, the satisfaction of the host. Everything is hinging on the fact that there's not some missing hair somewhere that the robotic vacuum missed. Now, the robotic vacuums are getting better and better and better with technology. And so maybe they don't miss anything, right? But it's a risk I don't know if you can take. Now, you're welcome to give a robotic vacuum a try and just see how it does. But I suggest that you still have a vacuum with a crevice tool so that you can go around the toilet and you can go around and underneath the sinks and underneath the cabinets and underneath the beds and all of those things. Because if there's anything, a dead bug, a hair, anything that's there that does not belong, a homeowner may forgive you, but an Airbnb host or guest will not. And so they're going to say, wow, this place was dirty because there might be one hair. I'm not kidding. It's very specific, right? And then they think, well, if there's one hair, what else is there that I don't see? And then they want to get out the blue light and they want to start inspecting everything. So can you risk it? No, you can't. And I know you're in a huge hurry in order to flip the property for the next guests that are coming in, which is why I recommend having a very tight system in place. When you get in, you do A, B, C, and D and do it in a very specific order, do it in the same order every single time, allowing for a few extra minutes if the place is extra messy. And then that way there's nothing that's missed and there's nothing to chance. With a robotic vacuum, because it's not a human, because it doesn't have the human eyes, because it doesn't have the human sensibilities of, oh no, there's something wet on the floor, it could go right over the top of that and smear it instead of just vacuuming it up. And it doesn't know any better. It does the best it can. But as a human, if you see something that's not there, a puddle of something, then you say, oh my goodness, this needs to be wiped up. And as a human, you can make different choices than a robotic vacuum that can't think like a person. So is it going to save you time? It might. It might save you some time. And if you use it, please let me know how it goes. I wouldn't use that as your sole vacuum for an Airbnb. I hope it helps a little bit, and I hope you understand the reasons why I feel this way. Satisfaction is of utmost importance to your host and to your guests.